Each small square on the grid has an area of 1 square unit. So each of these small squares is 1 square unit. This square is 1 square unit, and this square is 1 square unit, and so on. And now we're asked to draw a rectangle with an area of 10 square units. Well, this word area here is talking about how much space our shape covers. So our shape in this case is a rectangle, so we're being asked to draw a rectangle that covers 10 square units. And we know that each of these is 1 square unit, so we want a rectangle that covers 10 of the square units. We could try just drawing a rectangle right across this top row until we get 10 square units. But the problem there is there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 square units going across the top. So we can't just do one long row of 10 square units. We can't do one long column either because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 square units, so we can't draw a rectangle going down like that either because we need 10 square units. So that means we're going to have to break up our 10 into equal groups. Since it can't all fit on one row, we're going to have to break up the unit squares into groups. So we can break up a 10 into 2 groups of 5 or 5 groups of 2. Either one of those will work. So let's do that. Let's draw ourselves a rectangle. We'll start up here. Here's a rectangle. And let's see, that's 5. And we can space to make sure that covers the whole square unit. There we go. So here's our rectangle. And this rectangle covers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the first row of 5. And the second row of 5 has unit squares 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So here's one perfect answer, a rectangle that has 2 rows of 5 square units. And we could have drawn this rectangle anywhere on the grid. It doesn't matter, we could have drawn it down here with 2 rows of 5, or right here with 2 rows of 5. Any rectangle covering 2 rows of 5 has an area of 10 unit squares. Similarly, any rectangle covering 5 rows of 2, let's look and see if we can try to show that. Here we go. Here's a rectangle. And this one will cover 1, 2. So we have rows of 2, and there's 5 rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So again, this rectangle covers 10 square units. So any rectangle that you can draw on the grid that either covers 2 rows of 5 square units or 5 rows of 2 square units is a rectangle with an area of 10 square units.